Hi, how you doing? I'm Jenny Boom Boom. It's a Small Business Tuesday, which is something new that I'm starting as of today. Just trying to help out some small businesses in my area because I know that things have been kind of tough with them, with COVID, experiencing all of that and having to shut down. A lot of businesses had to shut down during COVID and rent was still due. So we're starting a Small Business Tuesday starting today. And we'll do it every single Tuesday. If you know somebody that has a small business, or if you have a small business and you want to get involved in this, just hit me up in the DMs. It costs nothing. I want no money. I want nothing in return. I just want to feature your small business because I think it's really important that we give back to our community. We have to keep our business community going. We don't know what's going to happen with COVID, coming up in the wintertime with the whole flu thing. So we need to just really support our small businesses when we can, okay? So if you know a small business, if you have a business yourself that's small and you just want to, get a little promotion, I think you should definitely hit me up. Anywhere, Connecticut, CT, Long Island, upstate New York, we will feature you. No problem with that. I would love to do that. So, we're going to be talking to Unknown Clothing in New Britain. My friend M. Dot, he actually owns the store. And I got to know, I know M. Dot anyway, but I got to know Unknown Clothing during COVID, during the quarantine, because, well, he was one of the few places around me that had masks. So, hi there, M. Dot.
What's up? What's up? How are you?
How are you? Thanks for coming on the show today. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Anytime. No problem.
I heard that Team Tuesdays is about to go down there tonight too, right?
Oh, yeah. 8 o'clock. Yep.
Nice. Oh, yeah. So if you don't know what Team Tuesdays is, Michi, DJ Michi, my producer, every Tuesday he does a show called Team Tuesdays on his IG at DJ Michi. And man, he brings me back to Jamaica every single Tuesday.
Yep.
And it's so fun, it's so fun, the atmosphere. And he's got like some really loyal, hardcore fans of Team Tuesday now, because I get on there, I'm like, dang, he's really built up his audience, and he's got some fun people on there. They make jokes. It's just a lot of fun. So, and I know you're going to do it live from your store tonight.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Awesome. So, do you stay open during that time, or?
Yes, I leave the doors open. The music's on. I mean, we get some people in here. Don't go past capacity, but we get some people in.
Right. So how are things looking now for you? Because, I know I spoke to you a little bit more during the quarantine because, like I just said, we were hunting for masks, and you happen to have them, and we just loved them so much. So many different styles and things. But how have things been since you've reopened since the quarantine?
It's just a little bit different. You have to learn how to adapt and change from what was selling normally, especially my store being a boutique. I really catered to the Thursday, Friday, Saturday night out, the Sunday brunch, things like that. And now people aren't buying so much go out clothes. So it's more, adjusting to the casual wear. People are buying sweatpants, crew necks, things like that. More basic stuff, more essential items.
Yeah, I'm really, I wear a lot of sweats anyway because I don't like to squeeze my fat into a lot of stuff. You reach a certain age, you don't want to squeeze yourself into stuff. But that sounds great because plus it's the fall as of today. Everybody wants to get that type of snuggly, comfortable clothes. So I love the fact that you're actually offering it.
Yep, absolutely.
And you have men and women's, correct?
Yes, we have predominantly men's. I'd say we're probably about 75% men's and then 25% women's.
Cool. And my son has the hoodie, the Unknown Clothing hoodie.
Nice.
So nice. And I've seen Michi and them as well. So do you feature for any kids clothes right now, or are we not doing that right at this time?
We do like men's small, and we do men's extra small. And extra small fits kids normally about the age of 10 to about 14.
Yeah, that's what Max says. He's like a men's small right now. We're all dealing 15 over here, so it's been pretty tough. He's out today. I don't know if you saw. So at 18 Main Street in New Britain. How long have you been in business now, M. Dot?
We soft opened in about August. I kind of just opened the doors right before school starting just to catch that crowd. We had the grand opening with Mano.
Oh, that's right. I remember that, having the grand opening with Mano. I just love Mano. Is he such a wonderful person?
He was he was down to earth, very, very humble. You know, he wasn't one of those artists who was like, hey, I need, 5 outfits and I need a VIP section and
No.
10 security guards.
No, he's such a nice person. Like I've been friends with him for a very, very long time. And he actually, back in the day when one of his first singles came out, they were playing on the radio, Stomp. I had him out at a club in Waterbury. I did my birthday party, and he was there. And he's just been such a great person the whole time I've known him. You know, and Mano has a very interesting past. So I think that's what makes him so incredibly interesting and just such a great person. I love him. What made you decide you wanted to open up a store? Because that's hard.
Well, I mean, going way back in school, I was always into fashion. I always was making my own clothes. I was like ahead of the time when like dyeing Timberlands or putting the bleach boot stains on your pants and, doing the whole airbrush t-shirts. I was doing all that stuff. So pretty much all my life, it was either music and fashion. And I stayed in retail for years. I was in West Farms Mall, pretty much every single store. I finished in Nordstrom, and I was just like, I'm making these cats way too much money. They're making too much money off me. My clientele was crazy in the store, and I just wasn't getting paid for it. So I took a leap of faith. A guy who had a store already in New Britain, he let me come in and kind of just transform his store. And when he wanted to get out the game, I ended up buying him out. And then at that time, I was just like, you know what? Instead of staying at his spot, because, he was there 8 years and everybody who came in always wanted his deals or was looking for him and asking for him and, things like that. So I was like, I just want to start fresh and try to do something myself. And the space became available and the opportunity was there. So we just jumped on it.
Wow. That's awesome. Because, it's so many people always want to make their dream come true, and they're so scared to venture into it because it's a lot.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. People think you can get any contract from anybody, Nike, Adidas, whatever, and just put in your store, and it's really not like that. You have to really build up your clientele. You have to have a nice, presentable place. In the contracts, or the vendors have to really like you, and if not, you're just selling some random stuff in the store. And the bills keep coming no matter what.
Right. Yeah. So I'm talking to M. Dodd from Unknown Clothing in New Britain. It's located at 18 Main Street. I know where the store is. I have to just keep reading the address off. So, with that being said, it does take a certain amount of money and paperwork to put your business, for. So I know you said you learned from the other person that owned the store, but I'm sure you had to get some legal representation and all of that to try to figure out how to do everything, right?
Yeah, well, luckily my brother and my brother's business partners are in this field, with both contracts and lawyers and, making sure the money's right and things like that. So they handled all the paperwork and handled the financial side, as in, knowing where I should place the money and things like that. I just had to create the space and make it look nice and get the right people here.
Wow, you're lucky, but you did all the right stuff. Actually, are afraid to talk to people, and you were actually asking questions and just vibing with people. That's really.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you definitely have to network. It's hard to approach some people sometimes, but all they can say is no, or they can tell you they don't want to help you. And if not, then you just start to do the homework yourself. Google, YouTube, they have a lot of answers on there.
Right. Yeah. So, you were closed during COVID, right? I mean, what was your deal? Because I wasn't quite sure, because I know I came over there one day and I bought masks, but I couldn't go in. So what was the process of closing during COVID?
So we were closed to the public, as in no one could come in the store. We could do, towards the end of the first series of COVID, we can do pickups and we could do deliveries and we could do shipping. So I just took the stores and decided to go super heavy with the online work. I pushed my website. I made it better. I redesigned it. I took inventory of everything that was in here, because at the beginning I was being lack with that because there was so much people coming in. But once that hit and I was home, that's all I did every day was upload new stuff, hit up different networks, hit up, eBay or Poshmark or whatever it was. And I used every resource possible to get my stuff sold,
That's
And then
awesome. It worked out well for you, M-Dot?
eBay did well. Really what really did the best part for us was when I switched over to like the PPE products. So making masks by hand, selling those. And then we were doing like Lysol and wipes and stuff like that. And then I found out I just worked in the clothes as a secondary to those pieces.
Which is really smart. And I have to say, because I kind of, I was talking the other day to Vic about it. And I said, it's interesting how much things have changed. Like, go into a store or go somewhere, the products that, you would have never seen before that seemed even slightly important are right up front now,
Yes.
And the fact that you were able to adapt that way is just unbelievable. You had masks before big retail stores.
Thank you.
You did, because I was searching. I'm looking. I'm like, I guess because I don't know if you remember my story, but I was in the house. We were not at the station or anything, and we were just starting to want to like go out and pop a little bit, and that's when I started feeling like, oh, holy crap, we don't have masks, and at first you think it's just gonna end. Like you think it's like a couple of weeks and this whole COVID thing is over, but it starts lasting for such a long time, and you start saying, oh my God, these are the things that I need in order to just survive,
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. So show me around the store a little bit. Let me see what it looks like now.
No problem.
All right. I'm excited.
Go to the front and work our way back.
I always love stores like your boutique, because you know what it is? It's super personal. Like, you don't have to look around for somebody to help you. Someone is right there to help you.
Yep.
So is walking through a store and you can't find anyone to help you. It's awful.
Well, we have a rule here. We have a rule here, the 5-second rule. Someone comes in, after 5 seconds, you make sure you greet them, talk to them, let them know that we're here. We don't bombard you. We don't try to ask if you need something right away. Take your time, look around, and when you need us, we'll be there.
Nice. Did I see footwear in there as well?
Yes. So this is the women's section here.
Okay.
The front area, front table, men's section to your left-hand side and kind of going down towards the back. Once you work your way to the back, we have a nice little vintage section here with retro games that are on that you can play, utilize. We have our
M-Dot, I'm so old, I used to have a TV that looked like that.
One of these?
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay.
Our essentials area, just basic tees and hoodies and stuff. And then, now masks and sneakers.
Show me the patterns of masks you have now, because those are important. We got to stack up for the winter.
No problem. We actually just got some of these in. So we have, all of your
nice
types. And then we have Champion and Lakers sports teams, different flags, Gucci, Chanel. And then we also have a ton of kids stuff. So Frozen and LOL, Pop, and all that kind of stuff.
Those are really good and thick, like really good.
Yeah, these are the two-tone. They're 3 layers, jersey knit on the inside, so they're super breathable. And the ears are very stretchy, so they can fit anyone from 4 to 12.
Can I tell you? So the masks that I have them and I wash them all the time. We use them. Yep. You can actually like have a full-on conversation with those on. Some masks that I've gotten, like, they're super thin. So when you have them on, you can't breathe, and it feels like it's going in your mouth and your nose the whole time. It's awful.
Yeah, those are terrible.
Really bad. Like, I received, I'm not gonna say who, but I received one, like an artist, like if the record company sent them to us. And it's so funny. I saw Joey Franchise down in Tampa. He had it on for a picture, and I felt like putting it underneath it. Like, I know you can't talk in that thing, because it's like in your mouth all the time. Like, I'm like, I can't wear this thing. But the ones that you have, they're just really great.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We made sure to resource the best quality, so people keep coming back here. You know what I mean?
Somebody just asked, any Dodgers hats?
Dodgers? Yes, I have some Dodgers hats in the store right now, actually. Fitteds and dad hats.
Great. Okay, awesome. Because I don't know, Manny Ray, and I don't know how big this person's head is. So do you have a variety of sizes?
Oh, they're not actually fitted. I'm sorry, I should have said that. They're flat brims. They just similar to a fitted, but it has the strap. I'll show you one.
Okay. Show me the Dodgers hat. Manny, I think you're in luck, because you can head over there tomorrow. What's your hours tomorrow?
Tomorrow we are here 11 to 7 p.m.
So that's Friday?
No. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday we stay open about 8:30. Just because it's busier on those days.
Okay.
Um,
Awesome.
not the Dodgers hat. I think the Dodgers hat in the back, but this is the same kind of style. So the flat brim, and then what it has is the
Oh,
strap backhand side. They're not all leather, but some are.
those are really good too because like my son Max head. Oh, he's size 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's 9. He's got a big head, you know. He gets that from his dad. You know that. You know that.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, do you have any big? I know you have Ting Tuesdays happening tonight, so if you want to get down there and listen to some really incredible music, DJ Michi will be on the tables live. It's all about the island, so it will warm you up a little bit. That music.
Yep.
I know you have that going on tonight, but what else do you have coming up?
This Saturday we're gonna be doing have a table at this festival that's happening in New Britain at Walnut Hill Park at 4 p.m. It's a Motown what is it called? Like when they reenact all the Motown stuff. It's gonna be really good. We have a table down there. We're gonna have the mask. We're gonna have some unknown hoodies and t-shirts down there. So that's gonna be good. And then we're working on our next artist. We're still figuring out. I think we're gonna bring Benny back. We've been talking to him. So
Betty the Butcher.
yep.
I just had him on last week for who will she be talking to days?
Yeah, I was watching.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I enjoyed talking to him. I like him very much. He's a really nice person.
Yeah, we had him up here twice. I mean, they're super, super humble, and I'm telling you, very nice.
Griselda people are just great people, aren't they?
They really are.
So this thing, I didn't even know about this thing Saturday. I'm really excited about it. You said it's a cover band, or
Yeah. Let me see if I can find the thing.
yeah,
It's more than one band. It's hold on. Okay.
it's like a Motown festival in New Britain. I'm like excited.
Yeah, here it is. It's called Sight and Sounds Night of Motown, 6 to 9 p.m. Sorry. So they have JT Moore, the comedian, hosting. They have Yassine, Alicia doing Erica Badu. Let's see here, T'Challa and special guests. Then they have Al Green and the Quest Band. They're going to be doing mostly the Motown parts.
Wow.
But yeah, that's on Saturday, 6 to 9 at Walnut Hill Park at the Shell.
That's awesome. So you're gonna have a table there.
Yes, we are.
So MDOT, what are you gonna like? What unknown clothing products are you bringing to, or apparel are you bringing to this table? Like, what can we expect?
It's gonna be our core hoodies. So those are gonna be like the ones that your son has.
Plus, you know, MDOT, everybody's gonna be cold, so bring the hoodies.
I know exactly.
You're gonna sell out in 5 minutes.
I'm bringing the hoodies down.
Good,
and
good.
Then, we're gonna also have some denim jackets available also.
Oh, nice. You have like a fitted denim jacket for women, or is it like a looser denim jacket?
We don't have the women's one right now because we sold out, but the men's one is just a Levi's denim jacket.
Nice.
And redone.
Great. Now, what size do you go up to?
For men, we go up to 3XL, and for women, we go up to 1XL.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, a lot of men that are a little bigger.
Yep.
Like I have some bigger men in my family.
Well, we have a big clientele for those sizes, so that's why we started to do it from the beginning.
That's awesome. And you offer you offer every product in like the 3XL, like, what is it, just t-shirts, hoodie? Do you have the hoodies?
Yes, hoodies are in 3XL. We actually have 4XL in the hoodies also.
Wow. I'm going to have to come in there and grab something from Vic.
Yeah, absolutely. Whenever you're ready.
It's, you know what, because it sucks a lot of times. Like you go into a store, you can't find anything above like a extra large for a guy.
Yeah, I don't know why. The stores are crazy. We make sure to cater to those guys because they'll come back. Once they know that you have it, they'll shop there all the time.
And you know what? Like all those places that we used to go to, like when there's, I don't even know if like Big and Tall is still open, but all those places, you know, you spend so much money in there. And there's like specialty clothing because they're in bigger sizes. So I love the fact that you have them.
Thank you. We're trying to cater to everybody.
That's great, MDOT. Okay, so again, let's do the hours. What is it, Monday through Wednesday?
Monday through Wednesday, 11 to 7 p.m. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 11 to 8:30. Sunday, we're by appointment only. I'm mostly closed, but if you need something for an event and you really need it, I'll make my way down there to take care of you.
Wow, that's awesome. And are you like a, because I know you worked at Nordstrom and all these places, like, do you help people like personally shop? Like,
Yes, we have artists that we personally help out for their videos and stuff like that. They contact us first. I order stuff just for them, just for their videos. Make sure they're taken care of and looking good.
that's awesome. And how much staff do you have? Or do you just not?
I have a lady, a girl, Zanaya, who comes in. She works with us 4 days a week. And then I also have my brother and my business partner who comes down sometimes.
That's
But
awesome.
I'm here every day though.
And MDOT, I know, because I would text MDOT early in the morning during the quarantine, like, hey, MDOT, I'm going to be coming. You're like, all right, I'm just getting up. I'll be there soon.
Yeah.
I know during the quarantine, we're all like having too much fun.
Exactly. Too much drinking.
Now it's back to business.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, MDOT, I really enjoyed talking to you. MDOT is the owner of Unknown Clothing, 18 at Main Street in New Britain. Again, tonight, starting at, is it 8 o'clock tonight?
8 o'clock. Yep.
8 o'clock. DJ Michi will be on the turntables there for Ting Tuesday. Did Michi show up yet?
He's not here yet, but he should be here soon. Him and Token coming.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, shout out to DJ Token. Yeah, they're both going to be down there on the turntables. They're going to give you those island vibes. So even if you can't get down there in person tonight, okay, make sure and join them at DJ Michi, of course, on Token's IG. I do follow him. It's at DJ Token, right?
Yes. Yep. DJ Token.
And also at Unknown Clothing.
Yes.
Make sure and jump on one of those IG lives and check out everything that's going on. And I'm really happy that we got to talk. And I am going to be coming in for those clothes, the 4X and all of that from for Vic and some stuff for Max. He just loves that hoodie. It's
okay,
so
no problem.
literally in it every day.
He
loves it.
That's awesome.
So it was great talking to you, and thanks so much.
No, thank you for choosing us. I really appreciate it. Seriously.
Come on now. I mean, listen, really, I really mean that.
No, we appreciate it, honestly.
We got to keep these businesses going in our community. Small businesses really matter. They really do.
Yes, they do. Yes,
they do. All right. Thanks, Dad. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So that was Scott from Unknown Clothing. He's the owner. It's located again at 18 Main Street in New Britain. He's been in business for about a year now, or a little over a year. And, he's got really awesome apparel in his store. I just said it. My son Max has one of his hoodies. He loves it. We bought masks down there. He's got masks for everyone, including the kids. Really good masks, not the kind that you're eating the whole time you have it on, or the ones that prevent you from breathing. Like, they have great masks. And he's going to be over at Walnut Park on Saturday. I guess there's a concert going on, which I didn't even know about, dedication to Motown, and he's going to have a table there. So, check him out if you possibly can. Again, that's 18 Main Street in New Britain. It's called Unknown Clothing. And again, at 8 o'clock tonight, DJ Michi will be on the turntables down there, and DJ Token, who I absolutely love, they're going to be giving you those island vibes with Team Tuesdays. So either jump on, one of their lives or the Unknown Clothing live, and or stop in. They're going to stay open a little bit later today because they have that going on. All right, up next is, oh my gosh, you're going to have so much fun with this one too. Industry Hair Studio in New Britain. I pass by it all the time, and I love the folks that are in there. Just very entertaining folks are over there at Industry Hair Studio. My friend Rich Cuts is joining us right now. Hi, Rich.
We're going to set the camera up nice.
Okay, yep. Well, I can only see here, so you might want to drop down a tiny bit. Industry Hair Studio is located at 368 Farmington Avenue, Britain. And it's just, I love, what is that? What is that called? The barber, what is that in front of your store?
The barber pole?
Yeah, I guess it's called the barber pole. Okay. I just love the fact that you have one of those. You know that a lot of folks don't have that.
No, they don't. That's because they cost a lot of money.
No.
Okay. That one right there is, I think, about $5,500 just for that little thing to spin. Yes.
Barber pole?
Yep, for a barber pole.
Wow. Yeah. Well, when you drive by, you see it. It's right in front of the front door, and it's really, it adds like a certain touch. It adds a flair to the outside of your place.
Okay, good.
It's great.
We're trying to get the girls here. We got Jasmine here.
Hi, Jasmine.
Hi.
Because you
Hi,
can't.
darling. How you doing?
If you back it up, you can see all of them.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
And then we got Suhey here.
Hi. How are you? Hi. So, Richie, tell me a little bit about Industry Hair Studio. Now you're
We try to
sideways.
bring a vibe. Can you hear me?
You're sideways.
We're sideways.
There we go. Now you're right side up again.
That's fine. I'll just hold it like this.
Yeah. Sometimes
Yeah, sorry about that. So Industry Hair Studio, we try to bring a vibe that not a lot of other hair salons have or barbershops have. And it's only an experience that you can experience when you actually come in and you take the experience, get to know everybody. We got a lot of hairstylists in here. We got nail techs. We got people that pop up, little local celebs. We got Stevie that's always in here, and he's a vibe. So that's a little bit about us. We put out a lot of good work. So if you want to get anything done to your hair, any protective hairstyles, any type of barber, any type of cuts, colors, nails, facials, eyebrows, whatever, we do it all.
I had no idea that you did all of that. That's a lot.
Well, me and my team. I don't know how to do nails, but I got my staff does know how to.
You got people that do that. Okay.
Absolutely.
So what nails do they do? They do gel nails. Like what are they doing?
What do you guys do?
We do gel. So like these, I did myself.
No, nice.
Fall, seasonal. We mostly stick to gel, but I just found this like cute little thing you could put over for mats too. I'm like, what? So I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to use that. Yeah, we do everything basically. All the decals, all the designs, everything like that. So whatever you're looking for, we could try to replicate it.
Great. So for a nail appointment, how far do we have to book it ahead of time? Is it a walk-in situation or?
We prefer that you book ahead of time. Just once you have your spot, it's yours. It's a lot easier for us to schedule around that as well because we got live too. But
Yeah, okay.
It just makes it easier for everyone. You have your spot. You don't have to worry about it. We're here. We know we got to be here. It just makes it easier.
And they're pretty much available.
I'm sorry.
On the daily. They're pretty much available on a daily basis.
Awesome. So Richie, how long have you guys been in business over there? How long have you been in business?
Next month we'll make our 2-year anniversary.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah, time goes by pretty fast.
Yeah. So what made you decide to take that leap and start a small business?
When I started getting back into the barbering world, and when I was the reason why the barbershop stood open, I was bringing in all the clients, I was bringing in all the money, and I was like, I might as well just do this myself and be the owner and call the shots. So I decided to link up with Jasmine, and she had the credentials, I had the finances, and we collabed together and we created this. And she was also on the hunt for a while to look for a place, and we made it happen. She said, "What made you want to open up a business?"
So
Me.
that's very exciting. Your business is going strong after 2 years. A lot of small businesses, they close within 6 months because they cannot.
Especially after this COVID, a lot of businesses had went belly under. With our situation, we were actually able to renovate our business.
That's awesome.
Very sad for other businesses. So,
Right. Yeah. So how long were you guys closed with COVID, Jasmine?
From March to June 1st.
Okay. All right. So March to June 1st. Yeah. That's a long time to
Oh yeah,
open.
very long.
Yeah. So so the services that you offer, you said you do women's hair, men's hair, well, barbering or cutting, I guess it doesn't really matter because I would buzz cut my hair at this point. I can't take it. But and also nails, you do facials, wow.
Yeah, we offer an abundant amount of services just because, well, one, we love money, but we also love this industry, so we kind of don't want to shy people away from here. So one-stop shop. Come in, come get it all.
Wow, that's really exciting. So I saw that you guys have a lot of stuff going on. You have your industry hair studio IG is filled with flyers.
Yes, it is.
I'm like, wow, is this a club? But that's obviously, I know you, Richie. So Richie's the constant promoter, which, I do respect. And that's probably why you guys are so dang successful. So you guys have a lot of upcoming events, coming up in the next few weeks and months or whatever. But I did see you have a pumpkin carving event happening.
Yeah, pumpkin carving / trunk or treat. I know with COVID, like we just mentioned, it's gonna be hard for the kids to have kind of somewhat of a normalcy. So we're going to be adding a trunk or treat COVID style. And then we're gonna be adding we always have a pumpkin carving, but we're gonna be intertwining that together just so we can give back to the kids. Cause I know this year is gonna be a little different for them. So we kind of want to just bring the holiday spirit back for them.
I think that's so exciting. When is that, by the way?
That's gonna be October 21st. It starts at 4 p.m. It's till about 8. And then we're gonna be having a bunch of volunteers who are gonna be decorating their trunks, handing out some goodies for the kids, and then we're gonna smooth that into the pumpkin carving event, which should be pretty fun. It's been pretty fun the past 2 years that we had it.
Yeah, we have DJs, we have food, and this will be our third one, and
Wow.
everything's free. The best thing about it is all free.
Wow. So that's going to be, and now is that an outside event on that day?
Yeah.
Or
If weather permits, it's an outside event.
Great. Maybe I'll bring the kids by. They would love that.
Oh, for sure, definitely come down.
Absolutely.
That would be so fun. So, I mean, this is such an awesome situation that you guys are doing so incredibly well.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah. So is it with your place, because, I don't know too much about any of the hair cutting and stuff, but a lot of places I know, if you're going into work, you rent your hair or rent your space. Is that the deal there at Industry Hair Studio?
So we offer booth rentals, which is just the station itself. And then we also offer room rentals as well.
Wow. So are you looking for folks at this point, or are you guys just fully staffed?
At the moment, we actually have one chair that's available, but me and Richie ourselves, we're just very selective with who we want here, just because not only do they have to have good skill, but they need to mesh with our team as well. We have a tight-knit team. We kind of all work together. We have the same kind of mindset as for we look out for each other. We make sure that if you don't have it, then we absolutely got your back, and same thing that you would have for us. So we're very selective as who we have in our team, but right now we do have one chair open.
So if Jasmine wanted to get in touch with you or Richie, to apply for this job, how would they go about doing that?
They can reach out to either of us at Richie Cuts on IG, or me, Jazzy Sensational, or we have the Industry Hair Studio page, which we're on right now, I believe.
And our website, or Google us up. There's many different ways. Yes.
What is your website?
IndustryHairStudioCT.com.
IndustryHairStudiosCT.com. Okay. And so I can get on there and I can say, hey guys, I really want to cut hair at your spot. Can I, come
It has
in?
our information. It has our information
It'll
on there.
direct you to our IG pages.
Okay, great. That's awesome. Well, you really built quite the dynasty, you two.
Yeah, it's and the thing is, it looks a lot smaller from the outside. Once you start going in there, you be like, this just keeps going on and going on.
Can I tell you, I drive by it and I just absolutely love the way it looks. It looks gorgeous outside.
I need to work on my curb appeal more. I want it to pop. I want people to be like, what's that brightness coming from that corner? That's how I want it. I want it to pop.
Well, our slogan before Rona was, we have open door policy. But we always used to tell people, just come on in. So instead of driving by, come on in and give us a hello.
Right. So Stevie Nunez just asked, who's the coolest client that's ever come by?
Of course we will.
Don't say Stevie. Don't say Stevie. Don't say him.
Who do you think?
The coolest client?
He's my pick, but we also got Rex too. I love it when Rex comes in.
Oh,
there
yeah.
too.
Oh, you guys cut Rex hair?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Definitely,
that.
Rex is a party
Buck
when
came
he
in.
comes in.
Yep. Buck came in here and got a little cut too. Got the Richie special.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick one client because they're all so much fun. It's like we set the vibe, so they just go along with it, and it just meshes well.
Okay. That sounds awesome. Richie, what is your favorite thing to do to people's hair? Because I've seen some of Stevie's cuts, and I mean, I love the fact that you're so creative.
It's when they say, do whatever you want, or is there something new that you want to try? That's when I have a really good time.
Tell them, don't tell me that.
I get carried away, and people be like, was that a microphone that you just did on his head? Is that the Statue of Liberty? Is there little light bulbs blinking out the hair or something? So that's my favorite thing, time with the client is when they just let me, when there's no restrictions on creativity.
I get so fascinated by watching barbers with the freestyle and the designs, and it's really such a beautiful art.
Well, some of the haircuts that you've seen on men, she's a barber as well. She
Oh,
goes to
Jasmine. Okay, I'm sorry. So, wow, you must be really like, you must be incredibly talented too, like super artsy, because man, that's hard.
I wouldn't say I'm artsy, but I like hair. That's
Okay.
like one thing I do. Like, I'll even groom a dog if it has to. But I do like the just to be in some hair and be able to create. It's kind of like an artist to a canvas. Hair is my canvas, I guess you can say. So
Yeah, that's
when it comes to barbering, though, I'm more of an educator. I like the science behind it. He's more of the artistic one when it comes to haircuts.
wow. Well, it's an incredible craft. It really is. And I'm excited for you guys because it seems like you guys just are on your way and you know what you want and you're just going to keep making it work.
Yeah, I can't wait to announce the opening of the other industry hair studio that we have in the works.
Oh, so your guys are going to be now, multiple locations.
Yes,
You're
yes.
going to be a chain.
Hopefully.
That's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Jenny, I ain't trying to work forever.
Well, none of us are, Richie, but I mean, I don't know.
So right now we're looking at a few spots. I don't want to go too far. Maybe Berlin, maybe Plainville, maybe Farmington. Not too far. And we want to make it more like a spa. Where you can get some estheticians in there. You can get massage. You can get more of the spa treatment that is available over there. Eyelashes and all things like that.
This is the turn up. Then we'll have the more relaxed place.
Well, that sounds incredible.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Richie and Jasmine. And I'm so sorry. What's her name?
Suhaiti.
Suhaili. She does
Z.
I.
It's easier if you say Z.
Okay,
You'll
I'm sorry.
remember. Oh no, you're good.
Okay, I'm very sorry. So, and everybody, please follow them. What's your IGs again? There's an industry hair studio.
Your
I
IG.
follow.
Oh, my IG is done by Z.
Okay, awesome, nice.
Jazzy Sensational, which is JZY CIN Sensational.
Thank you so
And
much.
also Industry Hair Studio and Richie Cuts.
Okay, so Industry Hair Studios, 368 Farmington Avenue, Britain. Go on out there and support this small business who is soon to be a chain. That's very exciting news. And they have so many different services. What's the website again? You said industryhairstudioct.com?
Yes, .com. Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
No,
Thank
Jenny,
you for
thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you. I'm going to visit and we're going to come to the pumpkin carving. That'll be fun.
Absolutely.
Okay. Bye, guys. Nice to talk to you.
Have a good night.
So that does it for Small Business Tuesdays. If anybody would like to get on with me next Tuesday, you are perfectly welcome. I'm going to spotlight 1 to 2 businesses every Tuesday. It costs nothing for us to do this. I'm just trying to do some good for our community, one business at a time. The reason why I even came up with this idea is because a friend of mine who owns a small business recently confided in me and told me how absolutely terrified he is for the winter, especially with the whole threat of COVID hanging over our heads. So I think we really need to get out there and we need to support these small businesses because we don't want to drive through our towns and see vacant office buildings and whatever else. We want to get out there and support the people that are, doing great work in our community and supporting our community by opening up a business in our community. So again, if you know somebody that owns a small business or you own one yourself, just DM me at Jenny Boom Boom TV and I'll definitely, reach back out to you if you want to be on here and be spotlighted. I'm looking for businesses in CT, Massachusetts, Long Island, upstate New York, anywhere around the area that I can help out. I definitely want to do that. Okay. So anyway, it's time for me to go. Tomorrow, Who Will She Be Talking To Wednesdays is happening at 7:00. And I have my guest confirmed and I'm excited because he's just a really wonderful person and he's so incredibly talented and it's going to be a lot of fun talking to him tomorrow. So tomorrow at Manny, Vic needs to be on more live. He's the funny one. Yeah, you'll see him Thursday, okay, Manny, at 7 o'clock for Bad Marriage for Life. All right, bye, Manny. So again, tomorrow night, who should be talking to? Wednesdays, 7 o'clock. I have a special guest on with me, and we're going to have a great time during that interview tomorrow at 7, okay? Have a great night. Stay safe. Be blessed. Take care. Bye.